Assemble your team. There is much to be done.
All right, folks, it's that time again. It's time for the rematch of rematches, as Alex Vincent gets has invoked his rematch clause against the current reigning F4L Icon champion, the unpredictable one himself, Brock Brown. The locker room, believe it or not, is very, very, very much in favor of Alex Vincent, believe it or not, over this one, because of the unpredictable one's uniqueness, I guess you might say, but also the fact that he is so unpredictable. You know, it's hard to kind of put together a strategy to compete against him. And if he is your current champion, and he is the champion himself, it will be incredibly difficult to defeat him to become a champion yourself. A lot of people feel it's a lot easier to take on someone who's semi-normal as Alex Vincent versus Brock Brown. And also, I don't know how true they are, but the rumor has it, and now we're here in the Hartford, Connecticut, for this F4L Iconic Dream Masters Championship. But rumor has it that we already know we have Little Sweet here on the roster, but what I have heard, and I don't know how true it is, that Brock Brown has reached out and has put the band back together, so to speak, and that we could very much see the return of the Social Outcasts soon. Of course, if you guys don't, I know a lot of the newcomers probably are unaware, maybe, of, you know, the Social Outcasts and I guess the chaos they like to cause as a group, as a faction. And here comes Alex Vincent to the ring. He's dressed for war, folks. He wants to get his title back, and rightfully so. Alex Vincent, A-list actor, famous mostly for playing Andy in the Child's Play series originally. Many people don't, maybe not aware of how talented the young man is. Also has some music talents as well that are very, very incredible stuff, and also very active poet and several other different entities of entertainment. Good friend of mine as well, Alex Vincent is. Nice to see him on the roster. Of course, we won't forget about those epic matches with Jackson R. Scott to get that title. And then, of course, after defending it so many times before, it was the unpredictable one who ended up getting this championship opportunity. Indeed. Oh my. Okay, Alex Vincent ready for action. Wants his title back. He's flipping out about it. I don't blame him. Yes, but according to the rumors, innuendos, and speculation, Brock Brown has reached out to his comrades. We have seen that he has been talking with Little Sweet a lot, as they were two of the four members of the Social Outcasts. Oh no. And now we get the champion, who's commandeered Goldberg's locker room, apparently. Because when you're Brock Brown, it doesn't matter who you are. He says something, you move. As the unpredictable one makes his way to the ring. This is going to be intense. Don't let it fool you. He is very much from wherever he wants and does pretty much whatever he wants. And he is the unpredictable one, the bad boy. I'll do all the introductions in a little bit, though. Don't worry. This is a title match. And yes, just like every other title match thus far, the title match rules are in place. Pinfalls, submissions, knockouts, anywhere in the building. This is Brock Brown's first title defense in over a year and a half, since He has made his return here not long ago, but since making his return, he's already caused chaos and won a tournament in order to challenge for the title. And when he got his opportunity, he took it. And, of course, as you see the result here, now he's going in there to face the man who he took the championship from. The A-list actor, Alex Vincent himself. Alex Vincent's going to have to go into that dark place that he comes from, I feel, in order to try to overcome this. He's going to be giving up a lot of size, weight to Brock Brown, but we have seen people in the past bring the fight to him. And we're going to see now if that's the F4L Icon Championship. I don't know why it says the Women's Championship. We're going to fire the graphics guy. So allow me to do your intros from Tampa, Florida, actor, writer, talented Alex Vincent. As he gives some, he feels that's what he's going to do. And his opponent, of course, is the unpredictable bad boy, co-reigning F4L Icon Champion, Brock Brown. And he is, of course, from anywhere he wants, by the way, like I said. Weighing in at 620 pounds is Brock Brown. He is by far the biggest member of the roster, but hopefully Brock Brown was watching that last match with Puppy Doe and the new Wendigo, who just made his debut, because Wendigo is pretty big himself. And imagine what would happen with a guy like Wendigo going there with Brock Brown. They might have a chance. It's almost even. Of course, I don't know how one prepares for a match with Brock Brown, but I guess we'll find out. And they're going to start things off, and Brown going to utilize the strength advantage first. Also showing the size as a kick to the head. I mean, really, I don't know how you could... I've wrestled for a number of years, and I wouldn't know how to prepare for strategy against someone like a Brock Brown. Look at the guy. He's not your typical wrestler, but maybe Alex Vincent has an answer. Alex Vincent put a strategy together to defeat the very tough Jackson R. Scott. So, if that is in fact a thing, that's something we've got to watch out for. What a DDT there by Brock Brown. Alex Vincent, by the way, is a grown man. But he is, this costume change has brought him luck in the past as he wears the Child's Play-like outfit. That's what he won when he won the title against Jackson R. Scott. And, of course, maybe he thought that would help him with Brock Brown. However, Brown right now doesn't look like he cares what anyone wears. I think you guys should be also grateful for the fact that Brock Brown decided to get dressed today. And yes, that's the thing. Oh my. Brown showed off the size and the athleticism that he has. Again, he is the most unpredictable, and you wouldn't know what to do with Brock Brown. He looks huge. He looks like he'd be bulky, but yet he can do things like you just saw. Oh, now he's measuring Alex Vincent. This isn't going to be good for him. Oh, no. He's going to suffocate Brock Brown right here. Brock Brown trying to suffocate Alex Vincent. I don't think that's going to work. Vincent, he releases that hold. Lucky for Alex, but not really. And just like that, the pressure was enough for the follow-up. Wait a minute. What's this? It's Mike OK. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Well, we talked about how the locker room was not fond of Brock Brown. Mike has the case of fate for the MMA Grand Prix, for the F4L Icon Championship. So Mike has decided he's going to cash in on Brock Brown. I don't know how smart that was, but okay. So just like that, remember folks, we have no control over any of this stuff. Completely random. Mike has cashed in his case of fate to challenge Brock Brown for the F4L Icon Championship. There's a Broccaroni right there. Shot to the ribs. Oh, I don't know what. Mike hung out to dry now. Mike of OK Thank You looking to add the titles to the OK Thank You guys, but Brock Brown unfortunately is rolling right now. Sends, oh no, Mike doesn't want to get caught in that corner in case he gets that Brockapella that Brock Brown is known for. Fans excited to see Mike OK, but oh no. And now looking to go for the submission is Brock, but Mike able to release himself. He's got to get something going here, and don't count Mike out. There's a nice swinging neck breaker there. And again, the title match rules are still in place, so pinfall, submissions, knockouts anywhere in the building is still there. And now Mike with a side rush, getting a side Russian leg sweep. The referee could step in if he feels that someone is in jeopardy here. And Brown now going to help Mike come in the hard way. Ouch. And the champion current is probably, oh no. And this is how he got the title to begin with. It's time to get the Brock Brown special. There it is. Oh. What a interesting thing there. You know the locker room is now watching with great anticipation now. Brown showing why he is one of the most dangerous people on the roster. Just right here. Look at this. This is his person he had to first defeat to retain his title. The former champion Alex Vincent loses right here. And then in shocking moves when Mike OK of OK Thank You cashes in his Case of Fate, the end result is Brock Brown just leveled two guys, one after another, to keep that championship. You know the locker room is now kind of trembling because this is the Brock Brown era, folks. It is going to be tough for someone to step up to that, but you know someone will. And of course, if the rumors are true and that the social outcasts are coming, it could only get worse, folks.
Quiet. I hear voices.